Beatles game?
I haven't played it. Well, I beat it, but I haven't been playing as much as I wanted to because obviously I've been sick. But it's pretty fucking cool, man.
No, I saw the instruments for the for the Beatles.
I don't have those because I didn't buy because I already had the Rock Band 2 thing. But
how much is it going for the game?
200. Oh, the game itself is $60. But if you want like the drums and everything for the Beatles version, it's $250.
250 because I saw it at Costco for like $240 something. So
yeah, you're probably not saving a lot. But what's cool though is that like the first like 4 stages is like them playing at the Cavern, which is the first one. Then they play at Shea Stadium, the Shea Stadium concert. That's the stage. And then the Budokan is another one. And I think there might be another one in there. But then after that, they stop touring. So it's them playing in the studio. Mm-hmm. But while the songs play, they do the graphics in the background of these really cool, dreamlike videos where like they're in the Sgt. Pepper costumes and stuff like that, and it's so fucking awesome. But like I'm playing the game, and there are parts where I just get like really sad.
Oh,
but I mean, it's only a certain point. Well, because John's not around anymore.
Yeah.
George isn't around, and it's like you can't help but feel sad that. To me, that's some of the best music ever made.
Yeah.
And we will never, ever get any more of that.
No. And there'll never be another band like that.
No.
I think the only group that even approaches them right now is U2. You know, as far as enduring.
But you know what?
And
enduring.
Culturally relevant.
Maybe the Stones, too. But I don't, I don't consider their music as prolific as the Beatles. Yeah. That's just me, though. It's just my preference.
No.
But no, the game is really cool, and just, you know, to see them all there, like, looking young and just doing the things that made them what they were. And the cool thing is that when you're playing the game, while the songs are loading up, before and after a song, there's actual new recordings that they had from the studio, so it's them talking to each other, and it's like never before heard stuff.
Oh, cool.
So that's kind of cool when you're waiting for the songs to boot up. They're actually talking to each other, and they're real conversations that haven't been released before.
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty cool.
Did you hear that Courtney Love is suing over the Kurt Cobain thing?
Yeah, but she signed the fucking release.
I know. I mean, what is wrong?
I put that up on the blog about that. Yeah. When I saw that Kurt Cobain thing, like he's an unlockable character, and you see him like singing Flavor Flav songs, I was like, oh my god, that's gonna come back and bite somebody in the ass.
And she signed on. She was telling them, approving the length of his hair, color. Mm-hmm. She was there involved in the whole thing, and then at the last second, she's saying, "Oh no, you weren't supposed to do that. I never gave approval."
She didn't care, man. She just fucking wanted the paycheck. She got it, and then now that there's a big, it's true. At least like Dave Grohl and the other guy from Nirvana have come out and they made a statement, and it's kind of a classic statement saying that we don't. No, this isn't what Kurt's about.
Right.
We kind of disapprove of this because it kind of takes away from who Kurt was. Right. And I totally agree with that. But she's Courtney Love, and she's going to do whatever the fuck that she wants, and she's always just a fucking circus.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. But I don't think there's anything they can do because she signed the fucking release. So, she got paid, but now she's going to bitch about it.
Speaking of circuses, Avengers, Dark Reign, the list, #1, a one-shot.
This is like the start of like the list one-shots. I think there's like 6 or 7 of them or something like that. This is the first one. Boy.
Man.
More of the same old shit.
You know, I just read it because I was like, well, it was here, and I thought, oh, one-shot. What can possibly go wrong in a one-shot? And this tells a story, at least the first half of the story tells how Clint Barton says, screw it, I'm going to go kill Norman Osborn. By myself. Because I'm a badass and I can do it. And instead of, like, doing the smart thing, which would be wait for Norman Osborn to appear in public and then, like, assassinate him, like, do, like, the Javier Arswal.
Punisher already tried that, though.
But he's Clinton Martin. Clinton Martin is better than that. He's Hawkeye, okay? He goes he takes on, well, hell, at least he took on the Dark Avengers in the Avengers Tower, which was kind of neat, and forgets that fucking Norman Osborn would have Nick Fury's personal force field. So,
and he kind of also maybe forgot about Ares.
He forgot everything.
I mean,
you
really?
know, Clint Barton's kind of a dumbass.
I can see him take. It was cool. You know, he takes out Bullseye, takes out
Wolverine,
Venom,
baby Wolverine, Venom.
But when it all comes down to it, you can't fight Ares.
No.
I mean, that's like right there. That's like just logic.
He's a dumbass. I'm sorry, just a dumbass. And then in the second half, you have the whole thing why everyone hates Daredevil now.
No. This isn't part of the book. This is a preview for the list. Didn't you like the fact that there's only 24 pages and then the whole second half is all like coming soon stuff?
Yeah, coming soon crap. All this, some preview artwork that's not even lettered.
there's something like 16, 18 pages of all like preview shit.
And a $4 book.
And a $4 book. And I'm sorry, I know some of you Marvel boys really love this Mark Jurkovic guy. But yeah, his painting stuff it might be tolerable.
His painting's good,
but man, his art. If it weren't for Mark Morales on this thing, God, that guy is like one of the best inkers in the world. If it weren't for his inks, man, this book would be a huge piece of shit. Mm-hmm. Because I've seen this guy's pencils on Thor, and they are terrible. And this comic just, oh man, just overall package for $4. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I know we bash on Avengers a lot, but whatever.
This is supposed to be your top flight book. This is supposed
to be the start of all the list one shots too,
which is another thing that I find completely unnecessary. I find that completely unnecessary.
No, this just should have been a fucking issue of Avengers.
Yeah, and all the other stuff could have been folded into the regular books or whatever. You know, it's just to me. I'm sorry. And this is back to, Mark Miller doesn't seem to care about the Kick-Ass guys. You know what? Bendis, I love you, man, but you're making the regular Avengers look like total dillweeds. They're all dillweeds. They're all dorks. They have no plan. They have,
And this fucking Captain Bucky Hitler joke just falls flat on its face.
I'm just... I don't know. I'm gonna wait until
but this is the number one complaint that we've always had with the Avengers is that they don't plan ahead.
No, they just jump into stuff and do it, and then they get their asses handed to them. And the king of jumping into shit and getting his ass handed to him is
And now Ronin's under arrest, so at least we won't have to see his stupid ass in any comics for a while. Hopefully.
I want I don't know why he's not Hawkeye. No one has given me a good reason yet why he's not Hawkeye.
Because Bullseye's Hawkeye.
Yeah, and Wolverine hasn't changed to Logan, because baby Wolverine's out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's dumbass stuff. I'm really
dumbass stuff.
Tired of it.
Man, a lot of shit this week.
All right, let's try to find some positive.
Let's keep this shit train going.
Nah, we're switching gears. We're gonna talk some DC.
That actually is pretty good stuff.
In the next segment, we'll see you there.